rivals. We're making another one! So I missed a few skins last go around because I was kind of pressed for time. And today I'm not pressed for time, but I'm gonna have to go over because I forgot to update the game before we started. So we're making another character review. We're gonna check out who is next, who got more swimsuit, who's still sexy, who's not sexy, all that good shit, all right? So without further ado, let's get started, baby!
I see you looking at my cape, fancy man. Jealous?
Oh my god, hi, Hawkeye. Hi, baby, hi. We start with, I don't like that haircut. The rest of the outfit, you know what? I appreciate a man in a good crop top. Yeah, why does he look like the real Slim Shady? The crop top has mom spaghetti, chat. God, it's so slutty, though. The back is arched. And the bahonki's bahonking. And, like, the abs are, like, equal opportunity gooding, mama. The chrome jacket. The purple shoes, the yellow accents, the purple glasses. Like, we are respecting and we are vibing with Hawkeye's color scheme while adding a touch of pop of color with the yellow. And that really, really cool chrome jacket, which I actually genuinely appreciate. And an absolutely amazing silhouette overall. I love the bow. Like, the hair, though. I can't, like... But the fit is fucking great, though. I really like the sweatpants. I love the sneakers. Like... I don't know why, the crop top for me is, it's just such a gem. Also, does he have hearing aids in? He has earrings in this. What does it say? Van Dyne? You know, I would have killed to see him instead of, like, this buzzed haircut. What about frosted tips? That would have really, really sold the boy band look. Oh, he's customizable! This one looks even more like Eminem. They just make him, like, more platinum blonde every time. Okay, I will say this. I don't love this one. I think I kind of like it when, like, the pants and the shirt are black, but the jacket is chrome. I don't like the jacket being blue and the pants being green. It's like, it's fine. It's not, like, super dissonant, but I don't love it, if that makes sense. It's still douchey. Kind of has to be douchey, but it's, like, less douchey, okay? That's better! That's a beautiful color scheme over here. There we go. That is completely consistent. Chrome purple, purple pants, yellow accents throughout, black shirt. It's such a cool color scheme, though. I really like it. The hair color, though, I think I prefer the blonde one. I do. Like, I'd rather he look like Eminem. A color scheme that has, like, good matchies, good accents, and in general that's, like, very, like, polished and clean. That almost always makes me way happier than seeing a ton of colors on a character. My, like, advice to, like, newbie character designers is your limit should be 4 colors. 1 overall, 2 secondaries, 1 accent. And that's it. And this does not count skin color and hair if you're doing natural hair colors. If you are doing anime and fantasy hair colors, you should probably keep that in mind with your overall color scheme. That does count as one of them. But stuff like this, I love, I fuck with. My favorite one is still the OG, though, because I'm never gonna get over Slim Shady. Look at that energy. Are you, like, trying to dance? What is he doing? Why is he parkouring on, like, a fucking one platform, dude? Sit the fuck still. Stop it.
This was made by his teammate on the Avengers that has a clothing line. So she made him look like Slim Shady.
Did she shave him?
Damn, that is pretty good.
Gamer subs! A ridiculous amount of flavors. 100 servings per fucking tub. Good, clean energy. No crash out, no headache, no feeling like garbage the next day because you fucking chugged too many. Not to mention, this shit is 40 cents per serving, guys. It's literally the most affordable energy drink on the market. You can also try out AFK if you have trouble eating, or just do the caffeine-free version. It's great flavor, an amazing way to kick soda, and altogether, very enjoyable. If you don't want to try any of the stuff out, though, make sure you use code Kinkimation at checkout for 10% off your entire order, or go to gamersubs.gg/Kinkimation. Using my code helps the channel, and it makes it so that someday I will have a waifu cup of my own, so I very much appreciate that you guys use my code whenever you can. All right, ad break over. Sue is a very classy lady. Okay, hold on, I forgot. Go. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Oh, woman. Oh, she's so classy! Girl! Is this Fashion Week or what? That's so pretty! I really like this because it's like a really, really good combo of like modern clothing with some of like that 1950s flair. This is giving like housewife on the town, you know? The pearl on the shoes, on the side of like the belt, the earrings, on like the hat. That is super, super cute. Also, that skirt is like very transparent. Like, if I spin it, I can probably see like the pantyhoses. I can see the top of those pantyhose. Yeah, like... It's like Aqua from Konosuba if you can't tell that she's wearing underwear or not. Like, that's the vibe, right? But I like it, though, because it's, like, a very, like, 1950s silhouette up top, especially with the hat. And then it's very modern in its fabrics and on the bottom. Because, like, mini skirts like this were not that common in the 50s. That started to be worn more around the 60s/70s. But the stockings are very, like, 50s. And the top part of the dress is very, very 50s. And so is the hat, especially with that cute little veil. All the accessories are perfectly placed as well. A nice little contrast, like the gold as a really beautiful accent, matches her hair. I'm really glad that they didn't go for any loud patterns here. Just a bit of pinstripe on the sleeves, and everything else is just like gradients of color. And then it's very well balanced because we have like royal blue on the bottoms of the shoes, and then we have royal blue on the shirt. She is just a gorgeous lady, okay? A beautiful woman. Very fashion forward, very cute. Do you have customization though? Oh, no, immediately. The top is giving old school Coco Chanel, because that's like actually like the fabric that Chanel suits used to like be made out of, right? Especially with the matching hat. And the bottom is just way more modern, but still so cute. Silver accents instead of gold were actually the optimal way to do this one, because like her hair's already very warm, the outfit's already very warm, so making it like pearls and silver works really, really well in Sue's favor. And also keeping the stockings like black was a good call. Same with like the collar and sleeves of the outfit. Also, thank you for keeping her blonde. I really don't like it when they change the hair color sometimes. She's so pretty. Oh. Oof, and then when all else fails, monochromatic is the way to go. If you've never designed a character before and you don't know what to do with the colors, because Goroshi already is annoying, and you're still learning it, black and white and one accent is your friend. The pink one was good, but I think I like the cohesion in this one a lot more because it actually feels like it's a full dress instead of like a shirt and skirt combo. Gold accents are beautiful. I like the white sleeves. I love the like high contrast within the black and white. The enamel earrings with the pearls and the flowers in the hat. The pearls on the gold chain on like her side. It still has the Fantastic Four logo on her belt. So like the thing about this outfit that I like, and a lot of Marvel Rivals outfits actually fall into this category, is that they're all very wearable. I'm not saying they're normal superhero costumes, because those usually no. But a lot of skins like this, they're not like completely out of the realm of possibility to wear outside. Or to easily recreate for a cosplay. She's so cute. Girl. Woman. Oh! Serve it! Psylocke has some of the wildest fucking skins in this game that make her unrecognizable. Wait, did she die? How is this Psylocke? Is this like one of the Egyptian ones? It has to be. Okay, the booty chick. Okay. Marvel Rivals, I cannot with you. Why are the booty cheeks out? Like, I'm not complaining. When Deadpool did it, he was being an absolute goober about it. But when Psylocke does it, it's like, oh, damn, okay. The helm, the one pauldron, the gold accessories, the insane curved sword. I love that. And then just everything is made out of bandages that are precariously piled on to the boobage and the bootage so that it doesn't fucking fall apart, you know? Like, we have a strategically placed loincloth there, but like, mama, those bandages better be industrial strength. To give your ass a lift like that, double-sided tape and a dream, mama, my favorite kind of dream. The hair is actually kind of fun, what they did with it. Like, it's like purple and then it's like wrapped with like spirit shit. Open-toed shoes sniffer. Gold buckles on the bandages. Pretty cool. This doesn't remind me of Psylocke at all. But I like the butterfly motifs on like the sword at least. And I do like that we stuck with the very heavy ancient Egyptian vibe. I've always found that very fun. Color work is lovely, as usual. Like, Marvel Rivals very rarely misses on colors for me. Like, they almost always do things really well. I like the contrast between like the very like ashy purpley skin and the really dark bandages. And then the pink accents and like the hair and jewelry and shit like that. Very nice. They've also added some accents in like green. They could have left those in pink as well, but I actually don't at all mind it. I think it's great. But those cheeks are staying up through supernatural means. Gorgeous. I also kind of like the fake beard on the helm. It kind of reminds you of that few times a lady was a pharaoh.
What in the League of Legends am I looking at?
Psylocke booty. Oh, hello, mother. Hi, mother. Oh. I can't. Ooh. Look, as an Egyptology nerd. Oh, I didn't even scream because she's hot. I scream because that fucking cape accessory is perfect, and I will take no further questions. Like, I'm sorry, that silhouette is fucking flawless. The wings, the onk, the braids on the back, the Anubis headdress, the combination of colors, the sniffer! God, duh. Like, the jewelry is phenomenal. That collar is to die for. I, in general, like it because, like, it does have a lot of Egyptian silhouettes. The way that the wing patterns are drawn, the parallel lines, the ears, the gold jewelry. But it also has, like, that Marvel Rivals flair with, like, the skirt on the side and, like, the really well put together booba holders. Like, that top looks great. I like the thigh jewelry as well. Nice little bit of asymmetry there. Kind of, like, ties it all together. Also, can we appreciate the blue eyeshadow, please? So let me tell you something about ancient Egyptian cosmetology. So ancient Egyptians actually did take their makeup quite seriously, and it wasn't just because it was aesthetically pleasing. Makeup in ancient Egypt actually did protect the skin. So kohl around the eyes, that's the eyeliner to you, would protect you from the glare of the sun. And the blue eyeshadow you guys see in the old school Egyptian lexicon, it was actually made of ground up lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is the stone that gives us the pigment ultramarine, which is the most expensive paint pigment known to man. So yeah, that old school like blue eyeshadow makeup, it's actually like a thing that they legit used to do in Egypt. It's not just Hollywood. It's such a good fit. Her body's outlined so nicely in the jewelry, and it's still very like badass. It's still very Hela, you know? Isn't the color the toxic pigment for clothes? No, that's the one thing that is completely a modern concession. Synthetic green dyes for clothing were not easy to get a hold of, and Paris green, as it was called, was not around until the 19th century. I don't know how you would get that shade of green from nature. I don't think it's impossible, but green is one of the hardest colors to create a synthetic dye out of. All right, let's see, because she has color options. Oh, this is the traditional one. Oh, baby! Okay. See, I really like Hela's traditional color scheme, but the Egypt nerd in me is appreciating this immensely. Give me that fucking shit! See, this is more like what you would get back in the day, minus the fucking shiny fluorescent wings in the back. White linen, some dyed accent fabrics, a lot of gold, and lapis lazuli for the majority of the ornamentation. Jewelry in ancient Egypt was a status symbol, but like it also did denote a specific sense of style. They were pretty fashionable. And fun fact, a lot of the traditional women's clothing was actually booba out. The top and bottom piece is actually fairly modern. In Egypt, they used to wear like one piece of cloth, then that was like the whole thing. But I really like the modern concession. The wedge heels are also phenomenal. I do think that this is the more traditional Egyptian color scheme. It's missing some red accents here and there, but I do love that like kind of like lapis lazuli blue, the dark hair, the dark lipstick. Does she still have the blue eyeshadow in this? Yes, she does. I also really like how severe her face looks. Like, Hela's always had a very pointy face, but this one is like way more strict, way sharper. And again, the nails are super sharp as well. And I like that the jewelry did not change in the slightest. And she's just serving mama. This is probably one of my favorite skins this season. Holy shit, gorgeous. Okay, one more color. Okay, this is the most Halloween one out of all of them. Now, I don't dislike this. I actually think that the purple is pretty bomb.com. The green hair, it's definitely a choice. I would not say a bad one, because it looks really good against that purple, but this is the most, like, modern cosplay Halloween costume vibe out of all of them. Red accents work pretty well, and again, like, the jewelry is on point. I'm really glad they never made this jewelry silver, because Egypt wasn't known for having a lot of silver. They had a lot of gold, though. Although Egyptian gold, from what I've read, was actually kind of tinged orange, instead of being just like a normal yellow like it is here. but that's because of the amount of iron concentrations in the sand as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the green hair that much, but I still really like the silhouette, and I still very much enjoy the outfit on its own. I am going to pick for MVP, though, the first one, because I think that it suits Hela's vibe the best. Woman! Oh. I'm entirely too gay. Please stab me. Oh, surprise, surprise. Guess who gets another skin? Affectionately, Luna, you have entirely too many. I really hate when you can tell that the devs have a favorite. There's a lot of characters that haven't gotten skins in a while, but somehow, for some reason, Luna always gets one, and that's annoying to me. But let's see it. Is it gonna make sense, or is it gonna make me irate? It's gonna make me irate. Luna also has, in my very humble opinion, some of the worst skins in Marvel Rivals. Like, the Genshification of, like, fucking Marvel Rivals, it only seems to apply to Luna Snow for some reason. No other character in this fucking game gets the fucking amount of skins and also the amount of disrespect that this whore does. Affectionate. Like, I'm sorry, what is that top? Completely different fabrics. One of them is off the shoulder, the other one is not. Like, there's a glove that's there for, like, no good. This is distracting fucking asymmetry, I'm sorry. At least the shoes match. Her only saving grace, chat, is that these are idol costumes, not meant to be worn as her actual clothes. I still don't like them. You can do asymmetry through color, because that seems to be Luna's deal for the most part, you know? But you're fucking with, like, the sleeve styles, you're adding tattoos and then a moon charm that's, like, so not necessary. And then, like, a tattoo on the back, which you can barely see. Like, here's just what I would do with this design. If I want to keep some asymmetry, but clean it up a little bit, get rid of that fucking cutout on the shoulder, close the top, make both sleeves black, give her pink gloves on both sides. This skirt is fine. I actually don't dislike that one. I really like the belt. And the stocking is actually fine because the shoes are the same. But I would just fix the shirt. Get rid of the fucking weird-ass tattoos. That is all it needs to be fixed. You can have asymmetry without butchering a design. Also, like, I know you're an idol, but aren't you also supposed to be a superhero? I feel like for a character that is the favorite of the devs, she gets the most disrespect design-wise. Wait, she has powers? Of course she has powers! I feel like with Luna, and again, if you're a fan of Luna Snow, I've made a comic for her, I don't hate her. Luna feels very two-dimensional to me as a character. And, like, these designs really don't help. She started in a Marvel mobile game. Oh! Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Oh my god, Brucey, do you have a skin? Yeah! He doesn't have a lot, because you have to design for 3 characters, so I love to see it. Oh! Oh my god, the outfit. Was he just hanging out in his house like this? Like, this is from the new Spider-Man movie? I feel like I'm so used to seeing everybody in this game as like an absolute beefcake Dorito body that seeing Hulk as like a normal-ass scrawny man is making me go, why is his head so large? I love it though. He's scrawny. He looks like he lives on 5 cups of coffee a day and like his sweater is falling off his bones. Also, the Sniffa are out for like no particularly good reason. Why? Because if he hulks the fuck out, the shoes are not gonna survive, so... Why does he have shoes? I wanted to see green Sniffa. Why is there a tear on the knee? And not the dick. I love the fit though for the Professor Hulk because the shirt is strategically ripped with like the sweater and the sweater is like fucking plastered to his body. Somehow the pants are alive and he spawned shoes. Actually, these are different pants. This is not the same fit. These are sweats. These are like dress pants. The sweater is the same. The blouse is the same, I'm guessing, but the pants are different. So the pants do not in fact survive the Hulk and dickening. And let's see the really angry one. I do like this though because this is like appropriately naked Hulk. I turned myself into a pickle Rick! Hey! Look at that anger. That's actually a great shot. Ooh, is it time for daddy? Daddy! 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 Hey! What did they change? Is he more silvery? Okay, yeah, his helm is different. He doesn't have, like, the dark metal burnishings. There's a little bit less red on the design. Still wood! Okay, like, yeah, I do like the changes in the armor. I think that they're fairly stylish. Although, I prefer Daddy Ultron to have a darker metal chassis than this. Like, it looks too bright. It looks too nice. Ultron is like at his finest when he's like dark and broody and mean.
Come to confess your sins?
I don't know. How much time you got?
More than you.
This is the one Tony made. Oh, is this the one from the movie? Tony, you have terrible taste. Tony, not everything has to be like gaudy and bright as shit, okay? You can make something out of like darker metals. But then again, Tony probably did not set out to make Ultron evil. Tony actually only made the AI in the MCU. Oh, okay, so this like body was all him. If he had inherited Tony's taste, this would be cherry red.
Have you been juicing?
The red accents are really pretty though. Same with like the little bits of orange you can see on the design. Although I will say, I prefer the OG Ultron design because I like that helm being a little bit more buggy. Sometimes the ones like from movies and stuff are a little bit subtle for me, so like I kind of miss them. Like, you know what the worst part is? I should go through the entirety of the MCU and take notes because like I'm so lost at this point, chat. Like they keep making these movies and I'm just sitting here like, what are they? Ugh. He's so daddy. Hey, Peter! It's just Peter.
Oh, hi.
It's just movie Peter, mama, no notes. Can I just say that I think I prefer the Rivals design? Like, this is cool and it works pretty well, but the Rivals design is a little bit more aerodynamic. It's like your traditional Spider-Man suit, more red on the front than on the back. I like the Web's belt. I prefer it when he has a big spider on the front too. The black one is a bit smaller in this one, but the one on the back looks smaller. And I like the fabric texture and the fact that like his web slingy thingies are kind of built into the suit for this one. Again, body type is the same beater as always. He's lean muscle, he's strong, but he's very agile, and agility is kind of like his thing. Cool take on it, honestly. It's your run-of-the-mill Peter Barker. Oh god, he's so cute. I really like how they made Peter's face in Marvel Rivals. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like it, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's like he accidentally got into volumizing shampoo. His hair has so much body to it. And this one's actually the dork that fixes things. But yeah, this is a very classic Louis suit. Nothing to write home about here, but it's a classic for a reason. Why is it wiggling? Wanda has a new skin too. Oh, I like this. Ooh. This is also from the movies, right? The goth girlfriend vibe for Wanda. It's kind of super sexy, I'm sorry. Like, the cropped little red jacket, the stockings, the booties with high heels, super cool gloves. Like, I like this because it's predominantly like black outfit, but you add the red to it, right? And it's immediately the Scarlet Witch. The one silhouette piece that she needs is that jacket. Also, red lace underneath that dress. Give me that shit, mama. I love me a goth girly pop that knows that red counts as a goth color, okay? That is the tits. That is the shit. She feels younger in this one as well for some reason. The hair has amazing volume. I love the accessories. That red jacket does a ton for the silhouette. It's an absolutely gorgeous fit. I love the skirt. I love the stocking. I love the shoes. I like the very like minimal use of red accents, but like what they are doing with it is very, very attractive. For me, Scarlet Witch always has to be about that like one red piece in the suit. It doesn't matter if it's the leotard, if it's the cape or whatever, but she needs a red piece. Oh! Oh, that's gorgeous. That actually has a great emotion behind it. I wonder how they managed to do the mocap for that. Very nicely done. Her brother just died in the scene.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, I was like, that's a lot of emotion for an MVP, but okay. Fun fact, I actually never saw Age of Ultron. Eh, Bucky, 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 Bucky.
Who the hell is Bucky?
Why are we putting in so many movie skins? This one's an older one, right? Like, was this when like Bucky got mind controlled? And he didn't like Steve at all. Doomsday event. Oh, I do like the arm for the movie one. I always thought it was very sleek, very chic. The gun is gigantic for no good reason, and I do like his face coverings here a lot. He looks a lot more like broody than they normally make him in Marvel Rivals. I like the tactical gear. I think that like the very militaristic leather jacket is great. He also has guy liner. We love guy liner. Nice long hair, a very, very cool cut for the leather jacket, and I like how we very cleanly took off the sleeve so we could show off the arm. We could have made it full sleeve jacket, but I think that showing off the arm is the way to go here, especially because the arm has like the one accent color in the whole thing, which is red. Like, I'm sorry, but this man is just stupid attractive, okay? Bucky be Buckying. Baby. He arrives. He struts. He takes it in the... I love him. You missed when this movie came out. There were edits of the scene back then. Edits to, like, what? Oh, is this a new dipshit? Oh? Who are you? This is giving. Telenovela, cabrón. Soap opera goodness. I am no padre. I'm your secret brother. Like, whenever Marvel Rivals does, like, fucking new heroes, there's always, like, one that's more well-known than the other, and, like, I feel like the Hood is, like, the Glupshito hours. Like, when someone said the Hood earlier in chat, I didn't know it was a new character. I just assumed that you were talking about, like, Hawkeye or something. Can I say that his face is, like, stunning, though? Like, this is a very attractive man. He's doing the smolder. Like, you cannot tell me they did not pluck this design out of a soap opera, chat. I love the raggedy-ass cape, the fucking hood, the fucking Latino papi face, but I feel like this suit would have been much better helped if it was black. I feel like the powder blue kind of takes away from the punch of the equation. This is probably what it looked like in the comics, so like I can't really complain there much. Silhouette is great. I like the guns, love the tattoos, love the jewelry, love the extra energy, Dorito body. But the suit color is just not it. It should not have been powder blue. I like the smugness of the whole thing. I like that his cape seems to be a part of his body and also falling apart at the same time. Tattoos are duper sexy. I'm sorry, I can't unsee it. Everything about it, it's like giving like book talk smut daddy. And also, no wonder I was like thrown off. Like, what kind of fucking gluppy ass name is the Hood? Like, Glupshito hours for me, chat. It's like, what do you mean the name is the Hood? He's like a D tier that found a hood that gives him S tier warlock powers. Oh, much better! I feel like this much better fits like the tone of the character. He still has like Puerto Rican papi energy, but this is a lot darker, it's a lot broodier. The color contrast is much nicer. Pink shirt is a winner for me. The white gold tip shoes though. Yeah, he's Latino. You what? You're gonna wear black shoes to match this? Fuck no, get the fuck out of here. Give me like the most gaudy ass shoes you can find. Snake skin, white with gold tips. Thank you very much. It matches the belt though, and I like that the jewelry is gold. That does suit him better. I feel like turning up the like gaudiness just a tad did a lot for this character, you know? And yeah, like he's very sexy, I'm sorry. And I feel like in this one, the hood actually feels like it stands out more while still being a very cohesive design. So I like this color more than the OG. He transforms into a gun devil. What? Oh, that, yeah. The fucking grunting noises, though. Christ! I don't even know what his name is. His name is Parker Robbins. I'm just gonna call him Ricardo. You can't make someone who looks this Latino and then call him Porcor. He was white in the comics. Oh! Yeah, because I was like, that's a pasty-ass name, mama. Okay, let me see the MVP, the basic one, before we switch skins. Hold on, I just need, like... He enters the chat like this. Yay! So, this one is probably my favorite one he has so far. But he has another skin besides this. I'm trying to get my bearings together, because this is a lot. This is a level of douchebaggery that I did not think was possible. I don't know what to say, chat! For the record, I don't hate this. I'm just stunned into silence. The fishnet sleeves. The fishnet tank top underneath a regular tank top, the black nail polish, the cornrows. And then, like, the hood became this bomb.com leather coat. The bling is kind of insane, too. But, is this from a comic? This is based on his VA. Who's his VA?
Damian Priest!
Oh, yeah, the WWE outfits are a lot, actually. And to take that fit and actually make it work pretty well in Marvel Rivals is a tall order. Like, guys have to understand, I love this. There's no other way to describe this fit other than trash-tastic. Because no one wears a mesh tank top and is considered a classy person. I actually really like what they did with the jacket, because it still has the arms. It's on his shoulder. Like, he could still wear it, but they actually assembled it in such a way that it's keeping the white tank top up, so we don't see his man-tipple. It's acting like a bra, chat. He's wearing karate pants, almost like the Japanese pants you see around. But, like, he's wearing them super high-waisted and then with combat boots. Genuinely, I think they've outdone themselves. It's a perfect fit for this character because he does look like he came out of the Bronx, but the magic Bronx, okay? No, cabrón. Dale, papi. O sea, this is also somehow simultaneously the most Miami thing I've ever seen. Oh, look at... No, wait, no mames. It's like they took the concept and they pulled the volume up to 11.
They did such a good job of designing a character that looks kind of cool, but not nearly as cool as he thinks he looks.
Yeah, exactly.
You just know
That's
he
the
saw
vibe.
this bit in the mirror and thought it was the hardest thing in existence.
Exactly. That's actually exactly the vibe. Thank you. Oh my god! The Punisher! What you get? Equal opportunity. Gooning. Okay, okay. This is deadass the White Pharaoh meme, right? I actually really like the color scheme for this because it's like tipples and chest hair. This is actually a really fun take on the Egyptian thing because there's futuristic elements to it. Like the fabrics seem fairly modern. The metallics also seem really modern, but there's definitely like an Egyptian flair to it. The hieroglyphs in like neon blue are super cool. I also really like the way that they put together like his leg pieces. His armor is actually bomb.com. I love the fabric. There's like leather on the back, normal fabric on the front. I see the scarab on his belt. That's actually super fucking cool. But the bulging man titty. Cover them up, slut! Jokes aside, I actually kind of really dig this. I like the crop top. I love the armor. I love the mask. The gun! The gun is actually themed. They put gold on this. They put the wings on this. They put like the lapis lazuli blue on this, okay? It's still gun, but it's cool gun. It's theme gun. It's gun that's on point, you know? Very cool. Incredibly well put together. Ridiculous, not the same, because, yeah, but I like it. Yeah, this one's also Anubis coded, but no dog. He still has the Punisher skeleton on the mask, which was actually, like, a really good way to implement it, I would say. Oh. I mean, it's pretty cool. That sand is going right up his butt, chat. It gets in everywhere, mama. Eh, Moonlight! Oh, this is the Khonsu skin. Yeah, the actual statue for Khonsu was in the background of Hela's Egyptian fit. I like this because it's giving, like, mummy plague doctor. Also, wait a minute. He doesn't have a head in this. That bird skull is just floating in there. Ew. Oh, I love that, though. The bandages, the fucking, like, gauntlets, the cape with, like, the big moon on the back. That is so cool. Also, this is one of those designs that, like, relies very purely on high contrast. So, like, the skin for the character is actually pitch black. That's not a suit. Skin is pitch black and just high contrast with the white bandages and white loincloth and just silver accents. Super clean design, but props for not making the design pure white. They went with bone white instead. Bone white is actually a great color to use here because it makes things look aged, and it also makes him look more sinister. The black moon with silver trim is great. I love that his head is just floating in the ether, and just like there's like a collar but no neck. Yeah, like it's a very simple design in terms of color, and construction is actually fairly simple as well. It's gorgeous though, absolutely gorgeous. There he is! You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of those stupid Bird of Death things in Elden Ring. I hated fighting those, but they were really cool though. So you know what? Bet I like it. What'd you get, baby boy? Ah! My son! Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! Look at the wiggles! Look at the wiggles! Jeff dressing up as daddy. Is daddy? Yeah, so cute. It's actually like a perfect replica of Wade's suit also. It even has like that floppy bit on like the hood and that like little heart on his like dorsal fin. Deadpool put that on 1,000,000,000%. Look at him! How is he gonna pull out the katanas? He doesn't need them. They're just there for decoration. Look at his widow. The feet, the wiggles, the teeth, the blank eyes. There's nothing in there. You guys know that, right? Like, only murder, just violence. He's so weird. Oh, I just want to pet him. I don't have any notes for Jeff. I feel like Jeff was designed to be the ultimate Marvel Rivals character. Oh, baby. How did you fire that? Yes, baby boy, you're so proud of yourself. You're so cute. He's so proud of himself, chat. I love him. He's so precious, though. I can't deal with this stupid baby ass. Oh, he's so cute. Who wants to get fisted? Okay, I'm kind of loving these, like, urban city skins and how fucking slutty they are! This is the content that I'm signing up for! It's like Nettie's knows that just as many girly pops play Marvel Rivals as dudes, and, like, just like how dudes want to play as a pretty girl, girly pops sometimes want to be a beautiful man. We gave him, like, the golden dragon tattoo that starts at the... and wraps around his torso. The chain on his belt, the cropped jacket. Also, look at how fun the silhouette is with the jacket, with like the popped collar, the spikes on one side, and then the gloves also have spikes, so that ties together really, really nicely. The ripped jeans, strategically ripped as well, because like they have some fun asymmetry. But again, unlike the Luna one, it's not too much. This is asymmetry that actually adds to this character's design, because it's balanced. We have the chain on the left, the tear on the thigh on the right. We have the very, very spiky pauldron on the left, and then there's also spikes in both his hands. Tattoo is asymmetrical, but it wraps around the entirety of his torso, so it has a good sense of flow. And his hair color is actually different on the left, which actually kind of offsets the spikes on the right. So it's constructed really well and very nicely balanced. Also, the color scheme he's using is great, because this is Iron Fist's color scheme, just a little bit more orange as opposed to red. And I also really like the sneakers. The sneakers are be fresh as shit, you know? White. This is giving more boy band than the other one. It's a little bit softer. I do kind of like prefer the very severe dark colors for Iron Fist. Like that dark green is much nicer. It's still a goated color scheme, don't get me wrong. I do love the tattoo though. This like shiny, almost like white ink type of vibe, I am kind of obsessed with. Black belt looks really nice. The chain actually looks really nice as well. I don't know about the white hair though. I feel like I would have liked this better with black hair. It suits him a little bit more. I really like the shoes on this. I don't know why, but I love chunky sneakers. And yeah, I think the tattoo is like my favorite bit about this color scheme, but I'm still leaning more towards the original green, if that makes sense. All right. Okay, so this one's a little bit darker. It's a little bit grungier. It's a little bit more emo boy. Shadow the Hedgehog color scheme, mama. I love it, though. This is definitely a more, like, edgy version of his normal fit. The dragon tattoo looks very magical in this. Like, the red and gold is actually such a good color combination here. Which is funny because, like, the majority of his accessories are darker metal. The majority of his accessories are silver. Or, like, a more normal metal color. So then you add one gold color to the tattoo and it immediately becomes an accent, as opposed to being something that's distracting. Color balancing is actually super important, and if you guys notice, this color scheme is fairly simple. It's red, and black, and gold, and I suppose you can count the light gray, but that is just a little bit of a lighter version of the black. So it's a really, really, really good fit. I think that this one does fit Iron Fist a little bit more. I like the red hair with the black. I think it looks very charming. It has like that like fighting game bombasticness that you guys know that I'm like super into, right? I still think though that if I had to pick from all three of these, I would probably... The Shadow the Hedgehog fit is great, but the OG one is more for me. Because for me, it's not Iron Fist if the outfit doesn't have some green in it. I almost always end up defaulting to that one. Why would you break your own... Oh, he fixed it. Yeah! I believe that this one was actually the last one of the bunch for Marvel Rivals. I know that there's like 3 skins dropping in a few days. They can wait, we'll be fine. But so far I'm like what I'm seeing. I like that we went very urban this time around. Less summer skins, but the ancient Egyptian ones always do it for me, I'm sorry. That's a great fit, everybody looks amazing. And Jeff got a skin! But I don't know what you guys think. Which skin was your favorite this season? Does Luna Snow have too many skins? I feel like she has entirely too many skins. Let me know in the comments. And remember, if I said something that made you amgy, it's just rage bait, baby boo. Also, make sure if you guys want to stay up playing Marvel Rivals all night that you check out Gamersubs. Go to gamersubs.gg/kinkimation or use code kinkimation for 10% off your entire purchase.